What is going on, guys? Welcome. Happy Friday morning. Let's play some Rivals Clash. Let's do some 2K. Bets believe. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Hopefully everybody that is playing this is going to go for the Sixers. Not that we even have a chance, a remote chance, to be able to get that Iverson, but for all those people that really want the Iverson, which I'm sure that there's a lot, hopefully there's a lot, because he is definitely, hands down, one of my favorite players of all time. Be able to get that top 250 is going to be impossible. Rangers King, what is up, man? 1,185 points already? Holy cow, bro. You killing it, man. Off to work. I think you need to call in sick. I think you need to call in sick, my dude. Let's call in sick. Let's grind out some 2K. Super. What is up, Isaiah? What is going on, man? Turtle. What is up, dude? Welcome. Welcome, guys. What do y'all think about these new rewards, man? I tell you what, I'm super disappointed. I'm super disappointed in this, man. Dude, I tell you what, to only have to get that 250, man. 250 for a star card and 251 to 750 for an elite. And then only one star card for 751. Imagine getting 751. Actually, you know what? Imagine getting 251. Imagine that guy that gets 251. And you miss out on the Iverson or the D Wade by one. And your consolation prize is an elite. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, no biggie. Let's get on it, man. Let's play. Luke, what's up, man? I see we just got a trade done. Yeah, I mean, we got our trade done. We got our trade. I need to look around too, because I need to find another player. I need to find that small forward, power forward that can replace my Jason Tatum, because I'm kind of lacking on the power forward. I do have a couple, you know, smaller guys, couple minor guys, couple guys that I wouldn't necessarily call big producers, but you know, I still got to get them. You know, I need to get something. Yeah, if I got 251, bro, I'd be sick. Especially since Philly, I think is probably gonna win. I would think that Philly's gonna win. And Iverson, one of my favorite all-time players, man. If I got 251, bro, dude, I would be sick. I would seriously be sick. I would be throwing up, man. I'd feel so bad. I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. That would just be like a devastation of all devastations. We're still rocking the same Rivals Clash deck that we've had for like 3 months now. I have not changed this deck one single bit in 3 months. Not a bit. Yeah, it used to be top 4K. I mean, it used to be top 1,000, right? Top 1,000 for the event card. Top 1,000. Now it's top 250. I mean, we're talking about, they are 100% catering towards, they are making a push. 100%. I can tell you already what they're doing. They're making a push for those whales. They want the pay-to-play player, and that's it. That's all they're concentrating on is the pay-to-play player. If you increase the top 100, which is where the people spend the majority of the money, give more people the opportunity to spend more money, more people are going to spend more money. Top 250, you'll have some people spend money. The majority of them will. And now they'll spend more money because it's top 250 instead of 1,000. And that might actually push people that normally get free to play for 500, top 500, to spend some money. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yes. Luke, man, I absolutely hate his inconsistency, man. Tatum will toss up a 40-piece one game and then drop 15 the next game. And then he'll toss up 35 the next game and then 10 the next game. And then he'll throw in a 20 and then he'll go down to 5. And then he'll go to 46 and then he'll go down to 20. Like, his average is good. I mean, if you look at a long span of games, you know, he does average 20-plus fantasy points a game, which is good in the grand scheme of things in the end. But I hate his inconsistency, man. I hate it, dude. I hate it when I need players to score points and he pops off with like a 7. Or I don't need him to score points because I have the match in the bag and he pops off with 45. Like, yo, just score me points, man. Just be consistent. That's all I want. AI is the GOAT, dude. Oh, you know what? We need to post this up on Discord. Let's do that real quick. Let me post the link to the Discord. I don't know if anybody's seen. So I linked my Twitter account. Hold on. I linked my Twitter account to my Streamlabs. And so it should have sent a tweet out. I'm not sure if it did or not. If they sent out a link or what it actually sends out. That's not it. Twitch streams. All right. There we go. So we got it in there. All right. $250 for 3 days, dude. That's 250. I'm telling you guys, I think 250 is going to be like 6,000 points. It feels like 250 is going to be 6K. That's just, I don't know. It's just, I think it's going to be impossible for free-to-play players now. Absolutely impossible for them to get an event card. I don't think there's any way that they can do it. I don't think it's possible for free-to-play. What's your take on the whole new NBA formatting thing where there'll be a play-in tournament? Did they actually say that they were doing that? I mean, I remember, I mean, I heard that they were talking about it, but I did not see anything that said that they 100% that actually went through or they actually were going to do that. Did they make that official? Just made it to 1,000 points. Turtle, man. We just made it to 10. We got a long way to go. Ty, what's up? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Welcome. Yeah, 76ers are going to kill it, dude. They're definitely going to win. So for those of you that are trying for that Iverson, for that AI, man, much luck, because 250, I just have a feeling it's going to be 6K plus. 6K plus. I can't even imagine what top 100 is going to be. Top 100 probably going to be 10,000. I don't know. Maybe I'm overshooting here, but it feels like that's maybe where it's going to end up. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Not a... Oh my god, dude. That's like the absolute worst thing I could have got. Playmaking. Oh my god, we beat Ben Simmons by 1. Ben Simmons has 779. I can't believe we won that. That was crazy. It's not official. I think it's still an idea for the NBA. I mean, personally, I think they have too many teams right now. I mean, my personal opinion. Like, you take the Eastern Conference, and, you know, the Eastern Conference has like 2, 3, 4 teams sometimes in below 500 in the playoffs. Like, that's just stupid, man. Like, I mean, 4 is probably too many. They don't have that many. But it's what it feels like. It feels like that the Eastern Conference always puts in like half of the teams below 500. And, like, if you can't even make 500 for your season, you don't deserve to play in the playoffs. I'm sorry. I don't care if there's 8 teams or not. But you don't deserve to play in the playoffs. They have too many teams right now. I think how they have it formatted is too much. If they did like dropped it to 6, gave the 1 seeds a first round bye or something like that, kind of like the NFL, I guess. I don't know. Right now there's just too many. There's just too many teams. I don't know how they're going to restructure it, but I don't like that there's teams that make it below 500. This isn't about NBA, but how are you going on Supercard Giants Unleashed Royal Rumble? Got 13 out of 19. Yeah, I'm doing fine, Ty. I mean, I'm definitely chilling on it. Not really taking it too serious. You know, still got plenty of time. I think I'm like at 10 million right now. So, you know, I'm just going to get the Drew, and that's it. But it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem to be able to get it. Kind of focusing on PvP. Doing a lot of PvP. Because obviously we have to be ready for next year. You know, I didn't even see bets. I honestly didn't even see. I probably should have checked, but I was thinking that next time we need more teams. I do think that 4 teams is probably not enough for 12 teams. I mean, we have 12 teams and only a third of them making playoffs. I don't want to say move it. I don't know, man. I feel like maybe 6 might be too much, though. But it is fantasy, so maybe we should do 6 or try to do 6. We'll have to see how it is. See if there's a different format or not. I didn't see anything that said you can add more teams to the playoffs or not. So we'll have to see if that's a different option for next year. Yo, you want Marcus Morris? I need a small forward, power forward, man. He plays power forward. I need a power forward. So, you know, if you want something, I need a small forward, power forward. I could combine stuff, but, you know, combine for, you know, a big deal, small deal. Supercard announced ring domination happening next week. Yuck. Yuck. I mean, I'll take it for another Rumble card. I just don't like Ring Dom. But hopefully it's a Flash Ring Dom. If it's a Flash one, I'm good with that. But if it's for next event will be when Rumble tier comes out, because it's coming out the 23rd. And so that's next Thursday. So that's going to be when the tier drops anyway. So I would assume that it would have a Rumble card in it anyway next weekend. You don't agree with 4 teams? Yeah, like I said, man, I didn't see that there was a different amount of teams that you could put in there. I'll have to check next time. I'll definitely have to check. Certainly my bad on that one. It just canceled the offer you were about to accept. Believe Adam Cole or Braun Strowman? I'd prefer Adam Cole. For sure. I don't want to see any more Braun Strowmans. You should change it so at least 6 teams, since 8 to 5 have no chance. Same with Team Juice. Yeah. Like I said, I don't. You can't change it in the middle of the season, so there's nothing I can do about it this season. But starting for next season, we'll certainly figure out if we can add more teams. I don't know if you can or not. Yeah, coming out the 22nd on Wednesday. Yeah. Actually, with the Discord, I'm actually canceling both of the Discords, all 3 of my Discords, and I'm going to combine everybody into one Discord. So, it's going to take probably a couple weeks, but you're right on that, Bets. Like, I'm so tired of having to do 2. I have actually 3 different Discords. And I'm tired of doing all 3 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be in the process of the next week or 2 combining all 3 of the Discords, formatting it, setting it up so, people can jump around from one Discord to another Discord, jump around from one game to another game. Everybody plays different games, so I'm going to set it up for a lot of different things. That way we don't have to have all these different things around. So yeah, I'm gonna combine everything into one. Have like 2K part, a 2K section, a supercard section, a fantasy section, a basketball section, a sports section, my favorite Destiny section. Set it up with headsets, mics. People that want to get on there and play and talk and do all that stuff, I'm just going to combine everything into one. Jake, what's going on, man? Welcome. Star Brandon Ingram. I didn't know he had a star. He's having a good season. Good season. Kiss my wife. Braun Strowman just turned into a running joke, especially since he danced with the new. Yeah, I don't really like Braun Strowman, man. I don't. Nothing personal like against him. I don't know. I just don't really like him all that much. You want to join a fantasy baseball? I like fantasy baseball. I do. I've done that a couple times. It's hard to keep up with, though. Fantasy baseball is hard to keep up with because there's more games. I mean, sometimes some teams have 6 games a week. And you really got to anticipate, like, sometimes depending on, the road trip and stuff, like, some teams have, like, 2 days off. And so if you have a bunch of players that have only 4 games in 1 week, which happens sometimes in baseball, that is really hard on the team when you have some players that can play all 7 days in baseball. So not only do you got to keep up with the amount of games that's being played, but you got to keep up with how many games each of the players has during the week to determine who you start and who you sit. And if you do it weekly, then you have to have the roster ready by Sunday, and then it's locked for the rest of the week. Or if you do it daily, then you gotta do it like literally every single day, which is really hard to keep up with. But it wouldn't be so bad. I mean, I've done it before. I mean, I like it. I like baseball. Holy cow. We barely won that one. I mean, it's all good, Luke. It's all good, man. It's no problem. I mean, I know that there's it sometimes. I'm sure that they might get on people's nerves. I don't know. I mean, it's no big deal. It's really not. Sports keep you away from drugs and bad decisions. You know what keep me away from drugs and bad decisions? Drugs and bad decisions. I don't know. I've never been like... I mean, when I was younger, I did things. I guess experimented, did things, was wild for a while. You know, yeah, I did. I did when I was younger. So, I mean, maybe that's what you're talking about because you're younger. Late teens, early 20s, maybe. So, yeah, I mean, I can understand that. But, I don't know. I don't know. Just never really liked that type of stuff. Never really got into it. Same with drinking either. I've never really been a drinker. You play baseball. I played baseball. Played basketball. I would say probably my best sport in high school was probably track, though. I played volleyball in high school as well. I played basketball all through college, at the college, but like intramural type of stuff with college students and stuff. I mean, not like on the team or anything. So I played basketball pretty much my whole life. But, track was probably my best sport. Baseball might have been if I would have stuck with it, but I didn't. Do you know when As is coming out? Not sure what you mean, Jake. Are you talking about the new tier? Is that what you're talking about? I would say if you're talking about the new tier, then maybe, oh man, it's going to be a while. At least a month. 2 months. It's going to be a while. I don't see it coming out anytime soon. I mean, we stayed in Elite forever. Forever. We were in Elite, I think, 3 weeks past the regular release date of Star. And so it's possible. I mean, it's possible that they jump back on schedule. If they did, then I believe Icon was spring break if I'm remembering correctly, I believe last year Icon was around spring break. So Superstar maybe early February, but like I said, Star was released like 3 weeks after it's normally was released. So that's gonna be, who knows? I haven't heard anything though. Of course they don't tweet or nothing, so who knows? Trendsetter, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Happy Friday to you, sir. How is everything going? How's everything going? Boop, boop. God dang it. We just lost. This is going to be our first L. Ready to start this grind. Yo, man, it's going to be a grind. I tell you what, you know, changing it to 250 like we were talking about earlier, man. Changing it to 250 for the event card. I mean, I see that being 6K. I see that being 6K. And so, and if you want to get that top 100, I don't know, maybe 10K. Feels like it's going to be outrageous. It feels like it's going to be crazy. Definitely disappointed, especially being that 251 to 750 is 251 to 750 is an elite. And you know what? I don't know if anybody realized this, guys. And like, I know that I'm sure that some of you probably noticed, but when you look at the elite card, the elite event cards that they put in there, they're really close to star. They are. And so I'm assuming that when you upgrade them, they're going to be pretty darn close to the base tier star cards. And some people might think that that's cool, which, you know, I guess, I don't know. I don't really think it is. But you know what's going to happen is that they are going to, the computer is going to put those elite event cards in Platinum Playbook. And they are going to have an Elite Pro salary. And it's going to make Platinum Playbook even harder than it already is, because it's going to have the event cards that are absolutely impossible to beat. Or even in King of the Court or something like that. I mean, to put them in like the very last card for King of the Court, if you have in all elite cards, even though that's like overall your tier. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't really like it. 9-1 so far. Yeah, I feel gypped too. I mean, like, before top 1000 is event cards. And imagine the people that get 251. Like, rank 251. And all you're left with is an Elite Pro? Like, come on, man. Like, why would I want that? Like, why would I want that? Like, why? Dude. Oh, dang it. I have not done Platinum Playbook in a while. So, I mean, you're right. It could be different. I mean, it could be different than how it used to be, but I would just be scared. I don't like the fact that they're making elite cards so strong. Like, what is, I don't know. I just don't like how they're making the gap between the lower. It's making every single event card that you ever got in the elite tier obsolete. Like, not even worth anything. I mean, the elite cards are like 300 points higher than all the other elite cards. Like, it's crazy. Luke, I just saw that, man. Yes, I do have a kid. And he is in middle school, but he does not like sports. He's not a sports guy. Not a sports kid. Which is okay. I mean, he doesn't have to like sports, man. I don't, you know, say, oh, you know, you have to play sport. He's gonna have to play some sport. He's gonna do it. We're gonna make him play a sport. They've been giving me the same 3 singles to start off with, or starting off with the pair in the beginning a lot. But we're gonna make him do a sport. He's probably gonna pick track, since that's kind of like a solo sport. Just to give it a shot, just to try it out. I mean, every kid needs to at least try a sport at some point, but he's really not into sports. Tell you what he does like, though, is video games. Which is kind of like me. I loved video games when I was younger. But I played lots of sports, too. God damn, man. I don't like what they keep doing, dude. Oh, that time they got me a pair. You're in the team. Yo, what's good? That's cool, man. I did see your name. I actually sent you a gift today. Don't worry about it, Luke. Don't worry about it, man. I'm used to... I don't want to say I'm used to negative stuff, but, you know, doing this, you come across negative things. I mean, I try not to take things personal, and, you know, everybody has bad days, and, you know, you're allowed to be upset with me at some point. If I do something that you don't like, you're allowed to get mad. You're allowed to say something. I mean, that's okay. I don't take it personal, man. I would like everybody to be happy, but that's not realistic. I'm just glad everybody's here and enjoying their time, you know. Enjoying their Friday. Today's been super rainy all day today. I had to run a bunch of errands. I dropped the kid off. We left this morning at like 6:30. Yeah, we left about 6:30 in the morning. I had to take him to school. And of course, I live in a big ass city in Houston. There's traffic everywhere. It's raining, of course, which makes it worse. And then after that, I had to run like 4 different places. I had to go to PetSmart, get cat food. I had to go to Academy. I went to another store. I was running all over the place. You got the Epic Pro Damian Lillard from the Gauntlet, and it beats all star cards. Yeah. I assume you mean Elite Pro, but yes, the Damian Lillard. I couldn't believe, because I got one of them. I did get one of them, and I thought about putting him in here for the Aaron Gordon, but he was like 300 points higher. Like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to unbalance the deck that much. That's just crazy unbalancing. So I just left it. Nicholas, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Jesus. Nice 460 rebounding. It's so sunny there. I mean, it rains a lot here. It's sunny here a lot, so you know it goes back and forth. We have temperamental weather, like a lot of places. The only thing I wish it did here was snow. It doesn't snow, which is sad because I love the snow and I love the cold. And probably not the cold you're thinking of. I love like Arctic temperature cold. I like freezing, windy cold. I love snowstorm cold. I am not a good player and don't have any pro elite cards. Well, that's okay. You just play for fun. You just play for fun. You don't have to have elite cards to have fun. NYC getting snow tomorrow? They'll probably get snow for another month or two, I'm sure. I love cold. No, I do not love cold showers. No cold showers, man. I mean, it's a little different when you're naked, right? You know, I'm not going to go outside in a snowstorm butt naked. That just wouldn't make sense. Not going to do that. Shit, dude, man, they 100% keep screwing with me, dude, for real. They keep giving me this stuff. I think we might have played it good though this time. Yeah, baby, we did. We played it good that time. We played it right. So good at W. I don't know if I'd say I'm good at it. I mean, I play it a lot. I definitely play it a lot. I've had lots of practice. I don't know. There's actually a couple games that I play quite a bit. You know, Supercard is not the only one. But I do like it. So I do enjoy playing it quite a bit. You know, Turtle, like, I have seen over the years, you know, what seems to be one of the most popular posts for, like, models. I don't want to say, like, all models do this, but I can't even tell you how many pictures I've seen on Instagram or something like that where it's like a model in a bikini or a bathing suit with snow boots on, just standing in the middle of the snow. Like they got like little earmuffs on and snow boots, and they're in a bikini or something like that. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was some sort of, you know, if somebody made some sort of challenge of it. But a long time ago, I used to go snowboarding when I was younger. And when I went snowboarding, there's been a few times in which I wore my bathing suit, shorts. That's about as close as I ever came. Shorts and a t-shirt. Not like tighty whities or nothing. But or I guess you could wear like one of the baseball cups. You know, like a little jock strap with a little cup on the front. Like you got your ass sticking out the back. You got a cup on the front. And then you're wearing boots and you go snowboarding in that. No t-shirt, no shorts, no nothing. Just jock strap and nut cup. And that's it. Just go snowboarding down the mountain. That'd be fun. I'd do it. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I did not see what card that was. God dang it. What's my take on Trump being impeached? I mean, I think it's silly. Honestly, I think it's silly. But you know, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't follow politics too much. I do watch Dan Shapiro sometimes. He's like a really good speaker. And I sometimes listen to his like podcasts or his videos and stuff. So I don't follow everything like that. But I mean, I personally think it's silly what they're doing. I don't think it was that serious. Young Bread, what is up, man? Chris, what's going on, dude? Welcome, guys. Yeah. Chris, man, if you type in the chat, which, you know, type in the numbers of which cards I need to push or which cards I need to hit, then yeah, I'll do the global pattern 100%. I never get anything good in it, but I'll certainly do it. They got some girl doing a BJ and snow slope ride thing. Matt Cold in the mountains. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that it happens all the time. I'm sure that it's a very common thing. Just don't let any of the sticky get on you and then get stuck to the pole. That wouldn't be good, because then it'll freeze. Depending on how cold it is, it could freeze really quick. Or just imagine this. You know, you got a little bit left over right on the tip, and then it freezes. Okay, next subject. Moving on. How about them Suns? Bro, DeAndre Ayton 2020 game? Oh my goodness. Boys hustling. Now it's good to finally see him. Do really well. Have a good game. That Ricky Rubio to DeAndre Ayton lob, half court. Ooh. It's beautiful. Democrats versus Republicans in general. I think it's silly how the media makes it out to be red and blue can coexist. I mean, it just depends. Like, obviously, you know, with certain issues, like gun rights or, you know, abortion or something like that. Like, you're really only one side of the fence. You're either on this side or you're on this side, and usually that determines whether or not, you know, you're this type of person or this type of person. You're either a Democratic or a Republican. So there's a lot of issues that are one side or the other. Some people are a little more conservative than the other side, and so I mean, I kind of see how there's a difference, but you can't necessarily lump every single issue into one side or the other. So I mean, it's just a general, I think to me it's just a general term to where most of your beliefs may lie is to this side, and so that's just how they categorize it. Mirza, Celtics for the win. We like the Suns win. 1 and 5 for the first row. All 5 second row. Okay. 2, 3, and 4 for the third row. And all 5 for fourth row. Awesome. Yeah, I like the Ricky Rubio pickup because we needed a point guard. We can't have Devin Booker playing point guard too much. That's not his position. He's much better off at shooting guard. I mean, he could play point guard, but he shouldn't be playing it. So I mean, I do like it. I like it. He's been pretty solid. I mean, we have an okay team. I think we're better than what our record is. All right, there we go. Let me get let me get some picks and get this done, because doing 2 picks every time or 3 picks every time is going to take forever. 1 and 5, first row, all 5. Gotta remember that. Am I good at basketball in real life? Yeah, I've probably played basketball for 30 years. I haven't played in a while. I'm getting too old to play basketball, man. I'm getting too old to play sports. But I did. I played basketball for a long time. I played basketball all through middle school, all through high school, all through college. After college, I played for a long time. I played at the Y on teams. So I played quite a bit. Like, the 2 sports I played pretty much my whole life is volleyball and basketball. Oh my god, fuck. That's what happens when you get distracted. I knew it the second. Second I pushed the button, I knew it, dude. God dang it, my bad, man. My bad. Last row is 1, 3, and 5. Fuck, I can't believe I fucked that up. Am I a shooter? No, that's typically not my play style. I'm like, let me see. How can I describe my play style? I'm like a God dang, I can't even think of somebody that plays like me. I am, you know, a guard. I'm only 5'10", but I'm very extremely physical player. I like to body down low, and I like to play in the post against bigger people. I like to try to rebound. I like to drive. I really don't like shooting. I mean, I will shoot if I have to, but I like the post game, you know? So I don't know, that's just how I've always been. I've always been really physical. I've always liked physical contact. Aggression. What's my name? We're gonna go with Sunny. We're gonna go with Sunny. Yeah, except Ben Simmons, I guess, kind of like Ben Simmons. Yeah, he's like a big guy that can body, that can play point guard. I mean, that's just that's what I like. And you know, in high school, it necessarily wasn't a problem because you know there were people bigger, like 6'4", 6'5", but that's really not that big. I could jump. I could almost dunk a basketball in high school and college, just about at 5'10". I could almost. A tennis ball was a piece of cake. I could get a smaller basketball. I couldn't get a larger basketball just because I had a lot of trouble palming a basketball. But even though I still couldn't get high enough, I was still a few inches short. And so I could jump, and I was fast, I was quick, and I worked out a lot. So physically in shape, and so that's why I like doing it. I like abusing people. But, you know, like I said, that's been a long time ago. Like, after high school, I went to the Marines. So, I was in the Marine infantry for a while. And so, that's kind of where part of it came from. Like, there, we did a lot of things that, you know, probably weren't the most civilized, I guess. And so I always had like an aggression to want to play physical. So that's what I always did. You always liked it when girls play volleyball. I tell you what, when I played volleyball in high school, I played on a club team. And so our club team had a girls club team. And we went to nationals 3 years in a row. And when we went on tournaments and stuff, the guys and the girls traveled together. And so I tell you, you know, some people, you know, kind of like people that I guess knock male cheerleading, you know, as thinking that, oh man, it's stupid. I mean, it's, I guess, technically not a sport, but either, maybe it is. I don't know. That's a different debate. But point being is that the guys and the girls, when we did our volleyball, we went together. We rode on the same bus. We stayed at the same hotels together. We stayed together. We stayed in the same rooms. Well, we didn't stay in the same rooms together, but, you know, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. What was my major in college? I have a bachelor's and a master's in mathematics. So both of my degrees are in pure math. Maddox, what is up, man? I don't like NBA, but screw it. I got nothing else to do. Well, welcome, dude. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it out. Always nice to see you. Always good to see you, man. Eric, what is going on? Welcome, welcome. Watching Rivals Clash while playing Rivals Clash. Inception at its finest. Hey, we got 100 points. If we can get this reset so we can remember to do the dang thing. Let me get more picks, man. I gotta get these ads done, get these picks done. What's my take on the Astros stealing signs and wearing wires? I mean, bro, like, unfortunately, just like with all things, that the people that get caught are the fall guys. The people that get caught are the ones that get the harshest punishment. Same with steroids. Same with betting on sports. Same with, you know, every other thing. Same with videotaping or whatever. I mean, just like, I'm not saying every single team does these things, and I'm not saying every single organization does these things, and I'm not saying every single player takes steroids or does that stuff, or every single player does drugs, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, it happens, and I think it happens a lot more frequently than maybe some people think, and maybe more than what people make it out to be. And when it does happen and people do get caught and get wind of it, and the media takes control of it, then that's when things go down, man. That's when things just, when shit hits the fan. Eric, it's worth just grinding through. Forget the ads. Just grind through. Ads are not worth it, man. Ads are 100% not worth it. They say you could play 2 games for the amount of time that it takes you to watch one ad. Like, just don't do it. I'm only doing it because I'm trying to get... I was only doing it just because I want to try to get the dang pattern for the stream. But if you're trying to get points, man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the ads. Yeah, there's a lot of firings. There's definitely a lot of firings. There's a lot of things going on. Juan, what is up, dude? Welcome. Let's go Lakers. No, let's go Suns. Let's go Suns. Hey, there we go. Okay. Let me make sure. It's 1 and 5. Okay? And then all 5. I'm not going to F it up this time. Luka for MVP. That's not a bad suggestion, man. It's really not. He has played well enough to deserve it. I would have to agree with that. So 1 and 5 and then all 5. Another Lakers fan. I tell you what, after the end of this year, all the people that were already Lakers fans, you know, are definitely hype. But then they're going to bring on so many more fans with the team they have now, with AD and LeBron. The amount of people that have converted. Although it is nice, though, that the Clippers have a hell of a good team, too, to kind of split the Laker. You know, if the Clippers weren't as good as they are, I think that there would be more people going towards the Lakers. LeBron for MVP? No, no way, no way. Screwed up the pattern like 3 times. I know. Eric, I already did that once, man. I already did that once. Ty, you just got to the 14. Awesome. Now you can chill. Don't have to worry about it. Oh my god, see, and this is another thing that sucks, is that like if the card is in the pattern, then you got to do the whole dang thing over again. You like the new hairstyle? It's not really a new hairstyle. I mean, it's the same hair that I've kept all the time. I mean, I can't even tell you the last time I've even owned a comb or a brush or gel or mousse or hairstyle or hairspray or anything. I don't comb my hair. I don't brush my hair. I don't do anything with my hair. It just falls where it falls. Usually, though, I can tell you that when I get out of the shower, it looks a lot more fluffy, like right away. It takes like a day or so for it to like really change color. And so like right now, it's super fluffy. See? It's just super fluffy right now. Just because, you know, I showered earlier, and so it might look different, but it's not. One. 5. Clippers got the number on speed dial. I mean, I certainly don't want the Lakers to win. I certainly don't. Do I prefer my NBA or Supercard? Supercard 100%. Supercard 100%. Trendsetter, bro. Yes. Yes. There's a couple of those ads. Like, you know, the girl's laying in bed, right? First of all, why is she filming herself? Why would you honestly think that she's filming herself laying in bed playing a game when she's not talking, not doing anything, just laying there playing a game? She's just filming herself. And then, I don't know, her reaction is so fake. Terrible acting job. Terrible acting. Switches, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream, my brother. Hopefully, oh my gosh, that just reminded me. I gotta do my charges. I gotta make sure that my charges on my King of the Ring is done. I almost forgot. What was the third row? Third row was 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4 for the third row. What have they done? Oh my God, switches. They have totally screwed over so many people. They have basically shut the door on all free-to-play players 100%, and then made it more challenging for the people that are the whales and the dolphins of the 2K community to really, hey, something new and tier Y right around the corner. Fusion Chamber open for your chance at superstars from the show. Keep it going. Men's Royal Rumble on Wednesday and a new ring domination. Okay. What is the Fusion Chamber about? What is going on with that? I'm curious. I'm curious what the Fusion Chamber thing's about. Interesting. It was 2, 3, and 4, right? I think it was 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. And what was number 5? or 4. All 5 for the 4th row. Oh man. All 5 for the 4th row. God, it's these that take forever because there's so many picks that you're taking off the board. Jake, you are 110 and free to play. Hey, but I'm willing to bet, Jake, that since you have been playing since it started, and that's good, you know, that you're free to play, but once the night turns up and once you go to sleep, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible to get an event card or top 250 being free to play. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it certainly cut out a lot of people. Certainly made it a lot more difficult for a lot of people to get stuff. Is King of the Ring like Champions? Yes. Kind of like Champions. A lot less time, though. A lot less time. Yeah, new system is terrible. I mean, the top 100 is a good addition. I think there are 100 people that definitely deserve that. If you're going to get in top 100, you should get the 2 event cards. I have no problem with that. I think that is fantastic. That's a great deal. But only top 250 for the tier event card, that is stupid, man. That is stupid. And then make it to where, oh my god, we tied. That is some fucking, that is bullshit. That is some bullshit. Give me that defense, baby. But yeah, from 251 to 750 to give an elite card, that's crazy, man. Like, how are you gonna get 251 place and get an elite card? That's. And then at 750, you only get 1 star card. And like, just think about that drastic jump. 750 used to get a pro event card, and now 750 gets you 1 single base tier card. That is a terrible, terrible system that they put in there. Terrible. I think that their future is that they have decided to cater to the whales. I think that's obvious in the decision they made with the reward tiers. Because they're whales in MyNBA2k. 100%. And so what they did is that they expanded the range of the top whales. Instead of it only being top 10, they made it top 100. So now you have 100 whales that can whale out. And they don't have to worry about trying to get top 10. So you got all of those whales that can whale out and get all the top 100, spend all the money, and still be happy with getting both event cards. And that's fine. They should do that. That's good. But to lower the star card to 250, I think it's going to cause the people that spent a little bit of money to spend a little more, because 250 is going to be a lot harder, probably 6,000 points. And everything else, they're not worried about it. They don't care if you're free to play. They don't, because they don't make that many money. And so they're structuring the rewards based solely on getting people to spend money. And that's what it feels like. That's how it feels that the reward system is set up. And that's why they changed it, is so they could get the whales to whale and the people that are moderate spenders to spend a little more. And everybody else doesn't matter. Because you only need 250 people. It doesn't matter like what everybody else gets. There's probably not 250 people that spend a substantial I bet you the top 250 spend 99.9% of all the money in the game right now. And they probably did some sort of analysis on that. They probably figured out how many people spend money, how many people put in, you know, where their revenue comes from, and how many people actually spend money, and then base the reward system structure on that only. And that's where their future is. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong. I was doing so good. I was doing so good about remembering which ones it was. And I fucked it up again. God dang it. Colin, what is up, man? Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, early stream today. Early stream. Randall, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream as well. Desperate for money because they know players will spend to be the best. I mean, I don't think anything. I know I messed it up. I messed it up, dude. Turtle, I was in a like my mind was in like a, you know, a coherent thought and point, and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and I pushed the button. Yeah, I effed it up. Man. Effed it up. Sad to see where my NBA has stopped paying midway through last season. Yeah, I stopped paying a long time ago. I do enjoy the Gauntlet, Eric, as well. I like the Gauntlet. That's probably my favorite event. I don't think I have any stuff left on Star, do I? Nope, everything done. Al Horford. I think my elites are all done as well. I don't think I have anything left with these. Like, this is ridiculous. Look at these stats, man. And I bet you that the elite cards in this event are going to be even higher than this. Like, this is dumb. Why are they making elite cards so high? Look at these stats compared to the D-Wade. It makes every single elite irrelevant. Everything. It makes every single rookie star card, throwback card, foil card. It makes everything irrelevant. Hey, we got Gobert. Go, Bert. Go. Go, Bert. I kind of like Gobert. He's a good dude. This is your first year, Turtle, playing 2K? I mean, it's not that I don't enjoy. I mean, I enjoy playing it. I do. I do enjoy it. I mean, there's obviously lots of things that I would change and fix and make better and stuff like that, but I still enjoy playing for the most part. And I enjoy doing the streams and stuff, so, and I enjoy making the videos, but you know, a couple years ago I really like it. I really liked it. Nowhere near, I mean, I don't like it near as much as I did back then. Alright. Won another King of the Ring last night and got a Carmella. Another female. That's only my 5th female. Only my 5th one. They're like silver pro stars. Yeah, dude, they're crazy. Like, they're crazy high. Crazy high. I don't get it. Oh, you stopped playing. I got you, Switches. You stopped playing. I haven't stopped playing because I like basketball too much. And I like doing streams talking about basketball and having this with basketball. And I like that stuff. So, I mean, I do enjoy it. But what they're doing is just stupid, man. They're stupid. It's got to be... I mean, if I took all the games that were playable now, I would say that MyNBA2k is top 5 worst ran mobile apps in all mobile apps. 100%. The guys over there in 2K are idiots. But I do like the game, though. I still like the game. And I like being here with y'all. It's because when the vets play, they expect better everything new in my eyes. Yeah, I mean... I guess, you know, probably one of the hardest thing, I guess one of the main things is just that we've had the same tiers, the same cards, the same designs, the same everything for so long. Nothing has changed. Nothing's different. They've only taken away rewards. And things just, I don't know, haven't improved. So... it's not like the gripes are not a warranted thing. I think they're definitely warranted. And they're definitely well-deserved. Jake in the top 100, man. Good job, dude. I want to go, Turtle. I do. I want to go. I want to go. None of my friends want to go, though. Nobody I know wants to go. They're just like, wrestling? Bruh. I ain't going to that. Plus, one of the downsides to pretty much everything when it comes to, you know, big events, when you live in a city that is like 5.5 million people in the metro, you know, the main city metro area, is traffic. You know, the time and day that it's on, what is it, Friday evening, you got to account for rush hour traffic. You got to drive all the way downtown. The parking over there is horrendous. You got to pay for parking. You got to do the transit bus over to Minute Maid. It's a huge pain in the ass, man. If they would have had it over at where the Texans play, that'd have been one thing. Theirs is a little bit better. Parking's a little bit better. It's not downtown. You know, it's easier to get to. But oh my god, man. See, when we do it right, we get a freaking card. Two, three, four. Okay, I'm going to do the 3rd row and the 5th row so I don't forget. So I don't forget what those are. The guys that ran NHS Supercard were the worst. Ran the game to the ground and killed it. Yeah, but Eric, that game's not around anymore. So, I mean, I'm just referring to the games that are here. That people play. That are active. You've been to one, really enjoyed it, really fun. I think it'd be fun too. I really think it'd be fun. Like I said, I wanted to do a vlog. I think it'd be fun to do a vlog. Like, go to the event, you know, film it, do all that stuff. But I don't want to do it by myself, man. I don't have a problem doing things by myself. I really don't, but I just don't feel like doing that particular thing by myself. Driving all that way, or parking all that way, walking, you know. But we'll have to see. I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to convince. And then it's 135. And this is like like this feels like it's so, like this is how they feel, how people feel about 2K. Like they still are playing a season 5 supercard ad. Like they're still playing a season 5 supercard ad. Oh, dude. We're never going to get this. We're never going to get it. I could go with my kid. I could, but he would not want to go. Yeah, he wouldn't want to go. I can already tell you, man, and he's old enough. He's 12. You know, he's old enough to where he certainly has an opinion. He has no interest in that. If he did want to go, though, I would certainly take him. I tell you one thing that I am going to for sure by myself, which I don't know if anybody else goes to, but in early February, Tristar is coming to Houston again this year, and so I'm going to go to Tristar. So I'm really excited about that. I'll go to Tristar by myself. I mean, I guess I could vlog it, but I doubt anybody would be interested in that. I might get some autographs while I'm there. Just depends. Just depends. But I'm for sure going to Tristar. I love Tristar. That's really fun. And we'll do some pack openings too. We'll do lots of pack openings. I'll buy lots of stuff at Tristar. It was 1 and 5, 2, 3, and 4. Biscuit, my man, what is going on, dude? Welcome, my gummy bear. What flavor am I? What flavor of gummy bear? Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta get a little snack. There's another stupid supercard ad. Season 5. Okay, this one was 1, 3, and 5. Let me get these picks real quick, and then I'll go. It's just not gonna happen. Tristar is, well, it's everything. It's baseball, basketball, football. It's a collector. It is a collecting event. But yeah, that's what Tristar is. So they do it at the George R. Brown Convention Center. Not that anybody's been there, but it's a huge, enormous room. And there's probably 200-300 vendors, about 100 to 200 professional athletes that come out for autographs, maybe 100. that come out for autographs, and you can get autographs, and all of these vendors, 100, 200 from all over the state, even Oklahoma, Louisiana, they all come here to Tristar, set up their little shop. They do discounts, they sell boxes, cards, all sorts of stuff, autograph memorabilia. It's a lot of fun. Tristar is definitely a lot of fun. And they usually have some of the best deals. Like, we're talking like better than eBay type of deals, if you look. Well, I don't know. I mean, Tristar, what isn't a I mean, I don't know if you're thinking of like a company like Topps, Donruss, Fleer, Upper Deck. I don't know if you're thinking of that type of card company, but I don't think Tristar is one of those. I think they are like a, I don't know how you would put them. I don't know what they would be, honestly. I don't know what it is. But I don't think that they're a actual manufacturer of cards. They're like the, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I love collecting. I still got tons and tons of basketball, baseball, football, all sorts of stuff. We lost this one. I already knew, seeing that there was a couple cards in the 300s, I knew that they were going to have a star card. There was a Tristar company that used to sell baseball boxes. Yeah, I don't remember them, but they've been I mean, the thing that they're doing now, like their little convention, they've been doing that for a while. They've definitely been doing that for a while. So whatever they used to do, I don't know if they still do that or not, but they put together the convention. They sponsor the convention. They put it together. They get all the vendors there and all the people, and so they're actually, if I think their next one is in Chicago. So if you're in the Midwest, if you're in the Midwest, I think that it's definitely worth going if you've never been. They're really fun. If you're a collector, I would look up the schedule. There's a Tristar Productions and a Tristar Cards. Okay. Maybe they're like part of each other. Affiliated with the overall brand, but it's a different offshoot. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, Tristar Productions is the one that does the event. But if you've never been and you're a card collector or even like memorabilia, you should look up their schedule and go to one of them at some point. They're really cool. Really fun. I almost thought that was a rare card. I was going to get pissed. Seems like we've been trying for like an hour to get this stupid pattern. That's only going to give us an epic card. Biscuit, you are 100% right. I don't have the budget to get into the collecting, to be a collector. That's why I do it for fun. Like, kind of like the video that I did, remember just a little bit ago, we did the video with opening the pack. I can't even remember which packs it was that I did, but I bought those WWE packs, and we did a video opening those. And I got the autograph on the inside of it in one of the packs. And that was $20 worth of packs. And so I did that, what, like, I don't know, was that like 3 weeks ago? Maybe a month ago? Maybe even longer? And so that's not too much. I just spent 20 bucks, got some packs, ended up getting an autograph. I wouldn't say that that's at all collecting, because that's not collecting at all. But that's just, I like it, and so every once in a while I'll buy stuff. Alright, so we got all the bullshit done. We have 10 cards left. Let me get these. What tier do rares stop resetting? Last year it was legend. You had to be legend tier for the rares to stop resetting. Going for the pattern is the best way to get resets. It feels like it. You're right, Aiden. Seems like you get them the fastest when you go for the pattern. Topps makes baseball boxes now that give you 5 cards for $1,000. Yeah, they make some crazy stuff, man. They make some absolutely crazy things. I am not into that level at all in any way. Come on, please don't reset. All right, 4 cards left. But it is fun collecting and picking up certain, like when I go to Tristar, right? A lot of the vendors are like dealers from all over the state or Oklahoma or something like that, and they'll have little booths and they'll have like good cards, like solid, and I'm not saying they're like $1,000 cards, but they'll have cards that are $10, $20, $30 to $50 in like a little box for like $1 to $5. Like they'll put in a lot of cards that people haven't bought recently or things that they have an excess of, and so you can find a lot of good deals, you know, for cards that you normally wouldn't be able to get for a pretty solid price. Grading as well. I have lots of graded cards. I've sent in quite a few cards for grading, which is fun as well. I like doing that. Card that has a diamond in it, guaranteed value, like that type of card appeals to collectors. I don't have any interest in that. That type of thing doesn't appeal to me. Okay, we only need 4 cards. I hope it was, the 4th row was just everything on the 4th row, right? All 5 for the 4th row. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want... I certainly wouldn't want any type of card that had like a jewel or anything like that. I mean, I like the historic cards. I like older cards. I like autograph cards. I like I don't even really like memorabilia cards that much, but I like the one that we got in the when I did the video of it, when we got the was it Catanzaro? Is that who it was? Casey Catanzaro, is that who the autograph was? But it's just a regular card, but it has an autograph. It's numbered on the back. I like those kind of cards. I think those are cool. You know, numbered to 750, numbered to 500. They have value, but not crazy value. So I like those. I like a lot of rookie cards, older cards. I like graded cards a lot. That's probably where I spend most of my money. I like that sort of thing. I don't like anything crazy too special. I don't want anything that has 1 out of 1. That's just too much for me. A Babe Ruth, just a regular Babe Ruth card would be nice. Graded. A graded. Perazo. Diano. I can't remember her name. It was something like that. Oh my god, dude. I need to go get a snack. I know, that's like the 6th board in a row. That's crazy. We're going through this entire stream and can't even get the frickin' pattern. Any guesses on what I got for a snack? I bet you won't guess. At all. Maybe half of it. You can probably hear it. It probably narrows it down. Probably narrows it down right there. Oreos, that's not a bad guess though, Ryan. That's not a bad guess, man. That's not a bad guess. So I said last time in the last stream we did, one of the greatest snack combinations ever, which was good. Now, if you don't have Fritos, which my man Biscuit says he doesn't like Fritos, that's okay. We got a fantastic substitution. You take Doritos Cool Ranch and some bean dip, and those, my friend, is a very good combination. So if you don't like Fritos, totally cool. And don't forget the chocolate milk. You can't forget chocolate milk, even though I don't have chocolate milk this time. But with the bean dip, Fritos and bean dip, or Doritos and bean dip, you got to have a glass of chocolate milk with it. Preferably Oak Farms. Oak Farms makes the best chocolate milk out there. Oh, look at these, man. Now they're changing their shit up. They played their good card. They usually play it fourth or second. I need to go get a napkin. Hey, Ryan, I appreciate that, my man. Thanks for the support, dude. Definitely thank you for the support. I have 2 Star Pros. Just 2. And 7 total. 7 total stars. 2 of them are pros. You don't have... Wait, Aiden, where do you live, man? Where in this world is it legal not to sell Fritos? That's not even a... I don't know. That feels like a... Feels like a conspiracy. But like I said, if you don't have Fritos, Doritos Cool Ranch works just as good. Okay, Aiden, my man. That's what Fritos looks like. That's what the bag looks like. And a Frito is like this little, it's like a corn chip. It's like a little curly Q corn chip. And so, yeah. That's what it is. Fritos are the freaking bomb. You could probably buy it on Amazon. You could probably order some on Amazon and get them shipped to you because it's just a chip. They sell them in chili. They have chili cheese Fritos. They even have diet Fritos. They even have like hot Fritos. They got all sorts of stuff. It's a Frito-Lay company. Frito-Lay. Look. Find us on Facebook. Frito-Lay. Don't listen to Biscuit, man. Don't listen to Biscuit. And like I said, let me tell you another good recipe. You get a bag of those Fritos, get some chili, put some chili on top of the Fritos, and spread some cheese on it with a little side of sour cream. And then for a snack, since you use the Fritos for your chili pie, you get the Doritos Cool Ranch and then some bean dip. And you got yourself about 10,000 calories and about 150 grams of fat. You get bulk up. Oh my god, dude. They're doing this on purpose. 100%. The Pippen and Colby event singles with the new Lillard is unstoppable. I believe it. I believe it. They are definitely way higher than... Yeah. Alright, alright. Funny guy. Funny guy. Oh, man. Oh, man. One of these days, I'm going to send Kemba Walker, like, some, like, tweet or something that's mean. Send him a meme. Or I'm going to send him a, oh, you know what we used to do? Like, not that we used to do it, but, you know, you poop in a bag, set it on fire, put it on the front porch. I wonder where Kemba lives. It's a good question. Never safe from me. I know. I know. I am not. Robot doesn't talk about ASU anymore. I guess he went through it for like an entire year or a year and a half with the ASU thing. He went through it forever. And then he just stopped. Yeah, no pattern. I've hit a card every time. I've hit a card every time. Think I'm around 300 points and 2 losses. Eric, that is pretty darn good. I think we've lost 4 times. I mean, that's not the greatest, but it's all right. It's acceptable. He lives rent-free in your head. Then he's getting the eviction notice. He is getting an eviction notice. And who's she talking to? Like, who's she talking to? I just won $100 playing this game. Like, who's she talking to? She's streaming herself. And you know what really makes it look fake? Is that her very first reaction, like the start of the reaction, is her like just laying there like this, and then she goes, like she jumps up like something just happened and then stares at it. Like, if you're gonna win $100, you know you won $100. So why have a pause in between your reaction to winning something and then another reaction after the first reaction? Like, that's what makes it look so fake. Okay. We're gonna get it this time. We got it. We're getting it. Jake, you've lost 50 times. Oh, wait. You're really high, though. You're really high up there right now. You got a really high rank. I'm assuming you got a ton of more points than I do. Where that rest energy... Oh, my God, no. I hate Playbook. I hope that thing never comes back. The ads are so dumb. They are dumb. They're so stupid. But I mean, they have to pay money to play them, so obviously they work. They obviously have to have some sort of, you know, click-through rate to make them worth spending money on the ad. So there has to be some people to do it. Oh, I wish they got rid of playbook switches, man. I wish they did. I wish they did. But no, it's still here. As far as I know, it's still here. She's working. That girl was working, delivering food, going up to the door, and playing a mobile game at the same time. She's pretty good. The moment of truth. All right. Now I am ready to get that epic card. I am gonna pull a fire epic. Anybody else agree? What do y'all think? Maybe an ultra rare. Maybe an ultra rare. I'm saying I'm probably 30% ultra rare, 50% epic, 20% epic prime. Turtle, star card. Yo. I like that. I like that. I like that, man. 187 minutes later. I know, bro. I know. All right, let's get it, man. I hope y'all are right. I hope y'all are right, Turtle. I hope you're all right. Chris, I'll even take yours, an elite Kawhi. All right, let's go. Come on, baby. Something. Epic Prime. That was my 20%. That's like actually the best one that I've gotten in a long time. Long time. Every other one that I've gotten has been an epic. So, I mean, not that it's any use to me. And no image? Bro, it's no image? Come on. Come on. Ryan, I actually liked Platinum Playbook last year. I did. I did like Platinum Playbook last year because I did have the decks for it, but they've effed up the cards so bad this year, and they've effed up, like, I don't know if it's the salaries or maybe just the fact that the very first one that we did was just crazy amount of resets that you had to get. Maybe that was part of it. but it's a little bit different than it was last year. And I do have, you know, I do have enough cards, but I mean, it's not like hard or anything, but it just feels different this year. Like last year, at least this year, I mean, like sometimes I get the deck that will have like one Epic Prime Pro in it, right? And that's all that's in there. And yet that same Epic Prime Pro, I pull in every quarter. And it's things like that that happen way too often in Platinum Playbook this year. Last year, I don't remember it happening near as much. Near as much at all. So, I mean, last year I didn't mind it. This year, I think it's different. Yeah, right. I'm glad I'm not the only one that sees that. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's just they've changed so many things, you know, just like they're effing with the cards now, and so bad. You're so trash at Crucible. Did you want to play this weekend, Biscuit? I didn't even, I totally forgot about asking you again. Did you want to play this weekend? You want to ask Salty if he wants to play? We could either do Crucible Strikes or I can't do the dungeon because I don't have the DLC on the Xbox. But I can do Strikes. I can do PvP. Did Iron Banner start Tuesday? Or Thursday? Did Iron Banner start yesterday? Or is that next week? I can't remember if that was next week or this week. We could do Iron Banner too. Grind that out. I don't believe, I mean, we can try it. I don't think I can. The only thing I have on the Xbox, is whatever you get for free. And that's it. Like all my paid stuff, all my DLC stuff is on PlayStation. So I don't think you can do Shattered Throne because I think you have to have Petrovich, oh my god, where Petra is. I think you got to have that in order to have Shattered Throne. Dreaming City, yeah, Dreaming City, yeah, Dreaming City's DLC. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I actually don't know. I actually don't know what DLC, which stuff is DLC, because I pre-order everything when it comes to Destiny. I get everything the second it launches. So I'm not sure exactly what's part of the DLC or not. So I could be wrong. Dreaming City actually might be for free. I honestly don't know. But we can find out. My favorite event, Ryan, is the Gauntlet as well. Yeah, my favorite is the Gauntlet. Have you ever tried, Biscuit? Have you ever tried using Bungie? I mean, I do it every once in a while. I don't do it very often, but I do it every once in a while. And for the most part, it works. I mean, for the most part, it works. Like, if you put on there that's something at least recent or something that's that you can farm for, if you post on there, you'll usually get a pretty solid team. Dreaming City is locked behind Forsaken. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to do it. Did you say that you have a PC, Biscuit, or you don't have a PC? I can't remember if you had a PC or not. Holy cow. Wow. This is actually a really high deck. What am I aiming for this event? Honestly, Ryan, like, I'm still not at that point yet to where I really aim for anything. You know, as it's been the last couple months, you know, we've kind of not played as much as obviously that we used to. So all I'm really trying to do, my goal is just to play. That's it. Play as much as I can. And enough to make another video, like enough to make another results video. Hoping at least to be able to get 1 star poll, you know, to make a results video, just to do something, to keep doing content, to try to get back into it, you know. So that's the only goal that I really have. Alex, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing good today. No PC. I've been trying to play on PC as much as I can, man. It's so much better. Like, I know a lot of people say that gaming on a PC, you probably heard, like, a lot of people say that, you know, if you don't have a PC, that playing on a PC is better. And I was always like, yeah, blah, 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 whatever. Because I have, you know, I have monitors that I have gaming monitors that I set up to my console games and stuff like that. And all that was good. It performs a million times better than on a television. I mean, the delay and the lag from a console system set up on a television on Wi-Fi is horrendous. But once I got my gaming PC, and then I started playing like Destiny, Rainbow Six, and games like that on the PC. Oh my god, dude. It's like miles. I mean, country miles better than consoles. It is incredible. Like, I cannot believe that there's not more people that just haven't given up playing consoles altogether and start playing on PC. I really don't. I really don't know why that people haven't given up consoles completely. It is so much better. Leviathan is free. I need to do that still, man. I need to do the Leviathan. We need a couple more, though. I think Leviathan is 6. We don't have to have 6, but I think we need at least 4. Biscuit already has me added on Xbox. I mean, wait, no. Salty already has me added on Xbox. And so just add me on Xbox. Same name, just with the I in front of it. And that way, you know, I can see when you're on. I don't even remember Salty. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Who remembers the video that I just pulled? The video that I just had, what my last pull was? Y'all remember what that was? Y'all remember what my pull was in the last video? That was my last star pull. But for real, I'm not even kidding. It's shit like this that makes me not like the game. It is. It is. Oh my god, it was a and if y'all don't remember, like we pulled that Al Horford on the stream on the last event, right? Which was awesome. We pulled that the very last, like right before we were getting ready to leave, which I'm getting ready to leave right now. And we pulled a star, the Al Horford. That was my very first star pull ever since becoming star tier. Well, later on in the event, I pulled another star, posted the video. I was like, we pulled 2 stars. The second pull is not the greatest. And the pull was a defensive fucking support. A defensive support card. And my next star pull, again, is a defensive support. Same exact freaking card. And the same support card. Not only is it a support card, but it's the same support card. It is. It's shit like that happens in 2K that makes me not want to play the game. Because they do this stuff, dude. Oh my god, that makes me so mad. Alright, moving on. Alex. I think that it's a misconception that PCs are expensive. I really do. I think it's a very... I'll agree with the console exclusives. I think that's good. But one thing you got to remember is, like, take for Xbox, right? Xbox Gold. Xbox Gold is what? $50 a year. Okay, just for that, you got to pay $50 a year for Xbox Gold. You have to pay, you know, whatever. For the Xbox itself, Xbox One, which is like $400, a continuous fee in, I don't want to say equipment because I guess keyboard kind of counts, but if you add in, let's say you bought a new Xbox, right? Let's say you bought a new Xbox One. You bought a performance controller, with bumpers on the bottom, with paddles on the bottom. That's another $150. You need Xbox Gold, which is another $50. You need, I don't know, a television, but everybody has television, so I guess you technically can't count that. But you do need a television, you know, and they tend to be more expensive than monitors. You know, you plug all that in, but if you have a PC, like I bought a gaming PC, I bought each piece separate. Put it all together. Like, there's only 8 pieces total. It's basically plug and play. You plug it up and you hook it up and go, and then there's no expense after that. Like, you don't have to pay for online, you don't have to pay that $50 that you've saved. Like, I've had my gaming PC now for 2 years, and so that's $100 I've saved on the Xbox Gold right there. I don't know, man. It's just in the long run, if you have a gaming PC for 2, 3, 4 years, the amount of free games you get, the amount of things that you don't have to spend for, and the amount of cheaper things, you know, it just doesn't seem like... Ryan, unless of course you're my son, in which that kid has gone through 3 freaking controllers, 2 headsets, and 2 chargers. What he does to those things, I have absolutely no idea. But I totally feel you, man. I totally feel you. And I think a lot of people like sitting on the couch and hanging out. I personally like the setup on the computer desk thing better than sitting on the couch and playing. Supercard is better. Yeah. Supports don't count as resets. He'd be losing. Probably, man. Rage quitting. Well, if he threw him at the wall, I would be able to see it, because he can't cover that junk up. I tell you, when I was a kid, I punched a hole in my door one time. My parents whooped my ass, but I punched a hole in my door. I couldn't cover it up, right? There was nothing I could do. Like, I did it, and I was like, oh, man. I'm dead. I'm dead. And, I think the cats eat them too. I think the cats ate the headset one. I think the cat ate one of the headsets. Controllers, I'm not sure what he does with them. For some reason, they just stop working. The buttons stop working. Yeah, you could get pre-built. The problem, Alex, with pre-built is they put all that software on there that make your computer slow. They put all the software on there that you don't need and don't need to use. I mean, pre-builts are good. I mean, you can buy good ones, but you could save $300, $400, $500 doing it yourself. And I'm serious when I tell you that it's easy, Alex. It is easy. Like, you seriously only have about 8 things to plug together. The hardest thing in it is just figuring out, well, you know what? I don't even want to say clipping the little the ports. I don't know what you would call them, like the little port, like where that has the wires that have the little head on them and they clip it. I would say that that's the hardest thing. But there's only one place to put things, and things are labeled. And so honestly, probably the hardest thing is just screwing everything in or fitting it inside your tower. And that's it. Because there's really only like 8 things you buy. You just plug them in there, you screw it in, and then you're done. And then boot up. and I downloaded the free Windows. I didn't even buy Windows. And so I have a free Windows copy that has all, like, it doesn't have any features or anything on it. It just has Windows, and that's it. But it's free. Doesn't cost any money. I think the biggest thing is just performance. Like, Alex, like the first time that I played a game like Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six was probably the first game that I really played in which I noted, because I have Rainbow Six on the Xbox and PlayStation and on the PC. And so the first time I played Rainbow Six on the PC, like, it was incredible, like how smooth and fluid and fast and all that, how everything was. And like when I played a game like Destiny, when you play a game on Destiny, the field of view that you look at is so much different. Like, it's so much different. You have like a wider field of view when you play on the PC, like, and you play on the Xbox or the PlayStation, you like are like smashed in, like you're looking like this. But when you play on the PC, you're like looking like this. And so it's so much, like, you see so many different things along with it moving smoother and faster, and the load times are so much shorter, and it was really nice. Ryan, I have Madden. I played Madden 20 on PC. A billion times better. A billion times better. They don't have NBA 2k. They don't have NBA Live, but they do have Madden 20, and I've played Madden 20 on the PC the last 2 years, and it's perfect. Works way better than on the Xbox. Maybe not way better, because they're still working out a couple things with it, but it does work good. And it's free. I don't know if I told you that. Because that's one thing that I get if you play on the PC. So I'm on PC. I have Origin Access. It costs $100 a month. $100 a year. So you pay a one-time membership of $100, and throughout the year you get all Origin games for free, which means that throughout this past year I get what I've gotten so far has been I get all the Madden games for free. I get FIFA for free, all the FIFA games for free. I got the new Star Wars, all Star Wars games for free. I get all Battlefield games for free. And all Titanfall games for free. And so, and every time they have a new release, you get it 7 days early. And all that stuff. So if you just think about, like, if people were to buy Madden, Star Wars, FIFA, and the last Battlefield, if you just talk about those 4 games, $65 a piece, you know, that's $200, $240 plus tax, $250, $260, maybe even up to $300 depending on what version you had. And I get them all for free. Well, the $100 for the entire year. And so that's like another benefit to having a PC, is that you get things like that, and it costs a lot less money. Lot less money. It is so much cheaper. All the games that come out on Origin. When is FIFA? I was actually playing FIFA the other day. Nobody liked FIFA. Nobody liked FIFA, man. I actually had a lot of fun playing it. Like, I got like 60 views on it. Like, nobody said they wanted me to play it anymore. Like, I had fun playing it though. It was fun. I did enjoy it. They came out with a new group of like items in the shop that you can grind for. And so like they had a bunch of different stuff now. And so I was playing it, you know, maybe like a week ago, I guess, trying to grind out some of those things, get some different shorts and hairstyles and all that stuff. Oh yeah, Ryan. It's they got a lot. I mean, they definitely have more than you probably know about. I mean, I think they have more than you know about it. And with Steam and with you know, the use of Steam and stuff, they have so many different discounts, so many different, you know, things that go on sale, and the ease of use and the way to communicate with people. It's just so easy. So we could educate you live about the play. Well, okay, wow. When I played FIFA, I've only played Volta. I've only played Volta. So I haven't played like the real games and stuff. I would be terrible at it. Absolute terrible. Cat Daddy may have spoiled a couple surprise Rumble entrants entries. Entries, I think, is the one that you probably want, with their statement about Royal Rumble tier. Who did they like leak out some cards and stuff, and they just so happened to be people they haven't announced for Royal Rumble? Leave it to Cat Daddy. Leave it to Cat Daddy. King David, what is up, my dude? Need some tips for Rivals Clash. Are you asking me for some tips, or are you asking if I need tips? Oh wait, I need some tips. My bad. My bad. I saw that. Okay. So David, this is what I do. Let you see my deck. I mean, it works pretty good. I'd say I've only lost 4 games, 5 games. I probably have 95% win rate, maybe 96% win rate, somewhere around there. It's not gonna matter who you select, David. 76ers are gonna win. So it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference which team you select. You're gonna get the rewards regardless, and you're gonna get the rewards for the 76ers. 76ers are gonna win. They're gonna blow them out. I mean, just by looking at the score right now, it is look, they're more than double already. So they're almost 70,000 ahead already. And so it doesn't matter what team you pick. You're going to get the rewards for 76ers. But this is what I do. This is like the deck format I follow. And so it depends on what cards you have to do this. But you got one high card. And in this case for me, it's a Epic Prime Pro. It could be a regular Elite card for you, or a regular Epic card for you. Just one of them that's a good one. And then your 2 lower tier cards, you're going to want to make those 2 some type of special card, like a foil card, or a what would you call it? Winner card, a Rookie Stars card, a throwback card, any type of those. If you have 2 cards that are one of those that are the special cards in that tier, make them both the same. Pick your 2 best ones, put them in there, and then do 2 cards that are crap for throwaway. Whoops. I run with 2 epic primes, a prime, and 2 ultra rare pros. 2 epic prime. Are they pros or just regulars? That might be too bunched up, David. That might be a little bit too bunched up. Because the ultra rare pros are going to be really close to an epic. So you basically have 4 cards that are almost the same. And then the prime isn't too much higher than the epic. But if you don't have that, what I would do is I would trade those 2 ultra rare pros for common cards. I would drop down to a common, because you don't want to have all the cards the same. You want to have only 3 cards that are good. 3 cards that are good. That's all you need. 3 good cards. 1 high one. 2 of them that are semi-high, but not as high as the first one. And then 2 crap cards. You got to have the 2 crap cards to bring down the deck. And so set it up like this. And then it's just about almost experimentation. If you play a single, I just play the, if you play a single, or if they ask for a single, play your crap cards. Get rid of your trash first. Then when they ask for the double, then play, the double. And then I leave the single as one of my epic prime foils, like this. Jason Kidd, Mitch Richmond, and Julius Erving. Those are foils, right? Those are epic prime foils. I would roll with those are guards. I would roll with 2 Jason Kidd and Julius Erving. And then get like either an epic prime pro or an elite fully maxed out. Like a regular elite or an epic prime pro for your top card. And then use Jason Kidd and Julius Erving for your foil cards. And then use just regular epics or ultra rare pros for your 2 trash cards. So that's what I would do. All right. Anyways, guys, this is going to be the last one. We're done after this one. We're going to... Dang, it's 3:30. We're going to continue watching, though. And like I said, when they start off with a single, then you throw away. You want to throw away your garbage. If you see them play a really high card like that one, he played an elite, but it was a bad elite. And so what you can kind of expect is that there's going to be one more elite card. And so like when I see a bottom tier elite card, then I usually expect there to be one more elite card. And so I would feel pretty safe about playing the Aaron Gordon right here for my single. But I still just pretty much play the same way, to where if it's a single, I just do my trash and then do my trash. And there is another bottom elite card. So you'll notice that the more you play it, like depending on what they play at the start, that you'll be able to pick up on what cards they have in their deck. And now we can do rebounding. And so it's not going to be a problem. So we'll get that one. And then why we do the foils is 90% of the time their very last card is always just a regular epic prime card. And you don't want to put out a regular epic prime. You want to have a foil to make sure that it's better than the epic prime. And so, the foils are always going to beat that epic prime, so I never have to worry about whether or not I'm going to beat it. So that's why for the second best cards, those 2 cards that are the same, just roll with the epic prime foils. And then your best card, do an elite, non-pro, just an elite fully maxed out, a good one. Find your best elite or an Epic Prime Pro, your best one. All right. Alex, you want the Heat to win? Yeah, Heat's not going to win, Alex. Man, I'm sorry to tell you, my dude. Heat is not going to win. You use one elite event. Yeah, Ryan's deck is a little bit different. If you have the event cards, you can certainly throw those in there, which will make it a lot easier. But if you don't have event cards, you probably need to, you know, obviously use something else. But there's definitely a lot of different decks that you can use. It's just this deck that I'm using now. That's the deck that I've used for the past, I don't know, 2 months, maybe 3 months. I mean, almost since the beginning, it feels like this is the deck that I've used. I've used it forever. Let me see what that top 100 is already at. Look at this, 4,000 points. This dude got 4,000 already. If it would load up. Look at this. Oh my god. He got 4,000 points. Second place is 2,000. That feels sus. Anyways, yeah, that's going to do it, guys. So thanks for coming out. Appreciate all the new people that came out. If you have not yet, you know, hit the sub button if you are not subbed to the channel. If you are not subbed to the other YouTube channel, go into the description, find that, go sub to that. If you want to follow on the Twitch channel, because we will stream on Twitch as well. Just random games, not these games, but different games on Twitch. Feel free to follow the Twitch channel and our Twitter page, which is also in the description. So all three of those are in the description. Feel free to go check out either of them. No, I do not have Michael Jordan. I do not, David. Nope. I do not, man. But anyways, I appreciate everybody coming out. Thanks. Aiden, good job. Rank 10. We'll stream again soon. Maybe Supercard, maybe more 2K Saturday or Sunday. One of the two. We'll see how the weekend goes. We might stream on Twitch. We might stream something else on Twitch. So feel free to go follow over there as well. But anyways, y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good Friday. Stay safe. Good luck on the grind. Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.